I want you to ask yourself these 3 questions about any investment team, turnkey investor or wholesalers, or any other investment option that you might look at. A, what is the definition of success in 1 sentence? B, can I see their people achieving that exact definition of success? And C, what is the exact criteria that makes their approach so different? That last one is kind of funny, right? If your approach is such a secret, then why are we telling people? Well, that's just it. We've been teaching this stuff for decades, and I know that almost nobody has the work ethic, the dedication, and the care for their clients to put these 5 principles into practice. How else can you explain our success stories compared to theirs? How we can work together. All right, so you like the numbers, you like the strategy, you like the risk profile, you like the upside, and you understand the downside. The only problem is that you'd like someone who has done it before to be by your side. Some of you just want someone to do it for you. You don't want to spend months learning all the techniques I've learned over the past 35 years. You're busy at your other job, you're busy in your life. You've got some money to invest and good credit. You know you need a better investment vehicle for your retirement, but you just don't have the time to learn and implement a strategy like this. If that's you, we can do it for you. I'll explain more in a minute. The second type of investor is someone who wants to do it all themselves, or has to do it all themselves. Someone who may not have much money to invest. Someone who needs to use zero down and no credit strategies. Someone who needs income now and would eventually like to become a full-time investor. If that's you, I can walk you through that process step by step as well, if you let me. You can find out more about my 6-month personal mentor program and the cost at zerodowninvesting.com. If you have questions about the program that aren't answered on that page, just send me an email. If you want it all done for you, my team and I are going to work with just 5 people to start with. For the first 5 people who fit my criteria, I'm going to build a portfolio for you. I can only take on 5 people at a time because my team and I are going to do all the work, and I'm unwilling to bite off more than we can chew. We do everything. We're going to build your portfolio. We're going to find the properties, set up the financing, get you to closing, get them rent ready, fill the properties with stable lease option tenants, and pass them to a competent property management company. This is the ultimate done-for-you real estate investing program. To qualify to work with us, you need 2 things. At least $120,000 you can invest long-term, and a FICO score above 700. By the time we're done, we'll invest your $120,000 to create your own cash flowing portfolio of 3 houses. And if you have more money to invest, we can scale this and buy you as many as you want. All you have to do is come up with the money and sign the paperwork. Our transaction facilitator will hold your hand and walk you through the simple steps. We literally do everything else. When we're done, you will own a cash-flowing real estate portfolio. Then you sit back, collect the cash flow, and wait, typically 8 to 15 years. This is a buy and hold strategy. During that time, the properties pay for themselves. Actually, your tenants pay for them. And usually the houses go up in value, probably 50 to 100% over that period of time. The properties will be professionally managed, so all you have to do is look at the bookkeeping reports you get monthly and watch the money come into your bank account. To qualify, you need $120,000 you can invest long-term, and you must have good credit, a FICO score above 700. And by the way, you don't have to have that money in the bank. You can have a cash value whole life insurance policy. You can borrow the funds against it. Or if you have a HELOC, a home equity line of credit on your home, you can borrow against your house. I've done this personally with my house. I hate to leave all that equity sitting and doing nothing. You can also deduct from your taxes all the interest you pay on these investments. If you have the funds to invest, we'll help you find, rehab, and manage a profitable cash-generating portfolio. We will build you a portfolio of 3 to 10 investment properties right here in my hometown of Indiana. We will find them for you, fix them up as needed, fill them with paying tenants, and place them with a professional management company. You will keep them for as long as you want, forever, if you listen to me. My philosophy, never sell. If you need cash, refinance instead. If you need cash for whatever reason above the income of the properties are generating, you can refinance instead of selling. You don't have to pay capital gains on cash out refinance, and your tenants will make your payments. As soon as you sell, you lose a cash producing asset and you have to pay taxes on the gain. Keep your properties. We will set you up so you eventually have long-term passive income of $1,000 to $2,000 plus per property per month. Would an extra $6,000 to $60,000 a month improve your retirement? Would several $1 million in free and clear real estate that's fully managed and maintained, but not by you, give you more freedom and comfort when you retire? This is the exact plan I used to build my own portfolio, and I can tell you now, it's been very good to me. It feeds me every day, and if I don't get stupid and sell, it'll feed me for the rest of my life. I also want to stress something that I think is vitally important. I've been in this business for more than 35 years, and Azam has been doing it for 25, and I can't honestly think of anybody in the world who's gotten more people $6,000 to $60,000 per month income and built more multi-million-dollar portfolios than we have. We have more case studies and success stories than anyone. Check them out. I challenge you to find anyone who teaches real estate investing or sells turnkey real estate portfolios like us, who has a bigger list of happy, successful students and clients. Generational wealth comes from passive income reinvested. Our systems, training, and the work we do for investors makes passive income available for everyone. You can ask us to do it for you, or you can use our techniques and do it yourself and create assets in set it and forget it mode. And once that's done, time is your ally. And the difference is equity. The reason so many people stay broke is because time is their enemy. We make time your friend. And truthfully, there aren't that many ways to build equity like this, let alone better ways than this one. You get paid based on what you do, but you get rich from what you own. We always talk to our clients and our students, our heroes, and we ask them why they feel so good about creating these income streams. They all say some version of, for the first time in my life, I feel protected. I know that money will be there for me every month for the rest of my life. And then my kids and their kids will always have a base income that continues to grow over time and continues to feed them forever. It's irreversible. There's no feeling like it in the world. When I hear our heroes say these things with such deep gratitude and love, I know what I chose to do with my life made a difference. If you decide to work with us, I'd ask you to fill out the worksheet I showed you earlier and send it to me. It'll let me know if us working together is a good fit. I can't promise we'll partner with everyone who applies. Sometimes it just doesn't work, but I promise I'll give you a fair shake. Look at your situation and tell you honestly whether or not we can help. And if not, I'll give you suggestions on other paths you might follow that would better fit your situation. I'll take the time to do this because you took the time to fill it out and send it in, and I want to show you how much I appreciate you doing that. And you might be a perfect fit to work with us, but if I already have my 5 investors, I'll have to turn you down until another space opens up. So I want to be upfront with you about all this. Our mission is your success. Our mission is to make lifelong friends, helping folks around the world create generational wealth with Indiana real estate and business building. One of the best parts about my business is the relationships I get to build with the amazing entrepreneurial investors who work with us. Only 3% of the world has an entrepreneurial mindset. Only 3% are willing to ignore the tired old advice of investment experts they read in the news every day and break the paradigm and find a better way. But I'm lucky. 100% of the people who come to us and work with us have an entrepreneurial mindset. 100% have the willingness to buy, to hold, and build a massive multi-million-dollar portfolio they know will give them passive income for life. It's a gift to be part of this business, a business that draws these kinds of people to your door. Well, that's it. You've got 3 options. You can take this information and go out and implement the strategy yourself. I've got a book that might help you. Go to joecrump.com/millionbook. Number 2, you can get involved in my 6-month mentor program and let me take your hand and personally walk you through the minefield. I'll give you my step-by-step plan, my systems, my marketing, my contracts, my SOPs, standard operating procedures, my proprietary methods for finding deals, talking to sellers, making offers, and profiting from those deals. I'll show you how to build your business from the ground up without cash and without credit, pulling yourself up by your own bootstraps. It takes work, but it's how I did it. And so many of my students have done it this way too, out of necessity. Most people don't have a pile of cash to invest when they're getting started, and I understand that better than most because I've been there. If you get involved, you'll work with me directly, not some coach I hired for $25 an hour. Find out more about my mentor program at zerodowninvesting.com. Or your third option is you can let me build your portfolio for you. My team and I will do everything. This requires some money and good credit. If you fit that criteria, just download and fill out the worksheet and send it to me and we'll get you going. Please don't do this unless you're serious. There's one more option. This is the one that most people take. You can do nothing. Everything that is coming at you in life will keep coming at you, whether you prepare or not. There's nothing you can do about that. But what you can do is prepare yourself for it. Create a solid financial structure you can live comfortably on for the rest of your life and then pass on to the ones you love. Life is so much better when you're ready for what comes. All right, that's all I've got for now. If you want to work with me, fill out the worksheet and email it to me at joecrump@joecrump.com. Whatever you decide, we wish you all the best of all good things. Thanks now.